I am here in beautiful Plantation Palms in Land O'Lakes for this Subdivision Saturday. So Plantation Palms is located right off of Collier Parkway, just north of 54 in Land O'Lakes. There are about 900 homes in here, just under 900 homes, so it's a pretty large community. And most of the homes were built about 2001, 2005. The majority of the homes were built in that time frame. Currently in Plantation Palms, there's 4 active homes. They're ranging from $445 to $499. In the last 6 months, there have been 35 homes sold, and they range from about $200,000 up to $525,000. Raul, the view is amazing, isn't it? So behind me is part of the golf course here in Plantation Palms. So Plantation Palms was a beautiful community. It had been built, and then the golf course kind of fell to the wayside. And so back in 2016, Ace Golf acquired the golf course, and they have brought it back up to standards. And a friend of mine that's a local golfer had said, you know, for the amount of money that you spend to golf here in Plantation Palms, with the undulating hills and the views and the layout, it's just an amazing course for the dollar spent. So Plantation Palms does not have a CDD. It is not a CDD community. There is an HOA. I believe it's approximately $700, a little over $700 annually. In Plantation Palms, there is the golf course, and that is open to the public. So there is not a member benefit for living here necessarily. There's also Mulligan's. If you haven't been to Mulligan's, they have great Reubens, shepherd's pie. It's open every day. I think Wednesday night's burger night. You want to check that out. They've got a lighted driving range that's great for the evening. Mulligan's, as I had said, has indoor and outdoor seating, and they have mini golf. Believe it or not, they actually do weddings and events here. So I do see people sometimes asking in the area, where's somewhere beautiful to have an outdoor event? And this is one of those places you can contact Plantation Palms Clubhouse, and they can get you more information on that. As far as the actual residents go, folks that live in Plantation Palms, the elementary school's Lake Myrtle, the middle school's Rushi, and Sun Lake is the high school for this area. The homes in this community, the average day to close right now, or the average day they're on the market's about 25 days. Now, about 65 days to close. What that means is when you're going to go to contract on a home, so your contract to close date is where that 65 days to close. On a conventional loan, 30 days is typically a standard. On an FHA, a first-time home buyer, or a VA loan, you're typically looking at a minimum of 45 days. Now, if you have a cash sale, then it can be as quick as 2 weeks. Quite frankly, it's as soon as the title work comes through. So what that says to me is if there is a longer date to close, that means there are definitely some FHA and VA homes being sold in this neighborhood, and it's a perfect neighborhood for that. As far as the rest of the community goes, there aren't any major amenities. There is one small gated section that does have a private pool in here. So there are some folks that like that. However, with that being said, on the golf course, you can see behind me, there's many lanais. Many of these pieces of property are very nice and large and big. And they have a lot of homes with private pools in here. I believe at least one, if not 2 of the homes that are currently for sale have them. I know it's beautiful. It is beautiful in here. So in Plantation Palms, I actually love coming in here and riding my bike because there is a little bit of elevation for Florida, right? Not a lot, but you get a little bit of the hill there. So really big sidewalks for hiking or walking, biking. Someone's going by with their dog right now. I just saw someone go by on a bike a moment ago. So if you are interested in touring any of the homes for sale in Plantation Palms, let me know. I'd be happy to set that up for you. And conversely, if you live in Plantation Palms and you would like to know what your home is currently worth, let me know. You can either call me 813-767-3248. Call me, text me, or send me a message, and I'd be happy to help you out, either setting up an appointment to see one of the homes or getting you some information on what your home is worth. Thanks so much. I appreciate you tuning to this Subdivision Saturday. Yes, the homes in this community are gorgeous, Stephanie. And actually, that's a really good point. I was going to sign off, but I'm going to add one thing. So as I had said, right now, the homes for sale in here are $445 to $499. That's because they're big. The average price of the homes that have sold in here in the last 6 months is $145.94 per square foot. So that is a really good price per square foot, comparatively speaking, with the rest of the Land O'Lakes market. So you're really getting a good value for your home. And again, convenience. I mean, some of the homes over here back up to the Land O'Lakes Rec Center. You can ride your bike because you're on the same side of the road, walk to the Land O'Lakes Rec Center, to the library. Publix is about a mile away. So any other questions about Plantation Palms? Remember, it's not just about the home you're buying, it's the neighborhood, to see how that suits your wants and needs as well. Thanks for stopping by, and I will talk to you soon.